Hey folks, how's it going? We are checking out more Red Dwarf. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. Alright, last episode, dude, they found Holly. That is awesome. He is back. I didn't expect Norman, because I was told there was a dispute between him and the creators, and that's why he left the show in the first place. So I honestly didn't expect to see him. I really did think it was going to be Hattie. Or Haiti. Hopefully I'm saying her name correct. I think it's Hattie. It's gotta be Hattie. So yeah, I didn't expect him. That was very cool. I like how he returned. That was awesome. It's crazy they finally found Red Dwarf after, what, like 2 seasons? I'm not sure if they're going to take up where they left off in the previous episode, where they were, I think they're smaller than the ship. Or they might just, go forward as though that never happened. You never know. It's not really a big deal if they do, though. And I'm getting the same heat about this season, about how this season sucks. Just like people said season 7 wasn't that great. Some people said season 3 through season 6 are the best years, and the rest is garbage. Some people say 1 and 2 are one of their favorites, so it's kind of mixed. But a lot of people say a bunch of negative stuff about season 7. I enjoy season 7, man. So I expect to enjoy season 8 as well, But yeah, man, looking forward to this season. Let's just go ahead and jump into it, and we'll talk about it more at the end.
83 according to this, and he just had a baby with his nurse. It was love at first sight, she cooed. I've always liked older men.
Are they in prison?
God, if she ever ran into Tutankhamun, he wouldn't stand a chance. Should have his bandages up before you can say silicone implants. There's Argyle, and there's the baby.
You gotta pay attention to nothing he's saying.
There's Argyle, and there's the baby. I was thrown for a minute by the bib and the bonnet. I thought that was the baby at first. An 83-year-old dad? How's that going to work? I bet he's not going to get up in the middle of the night to help give the baby its feed. Probably pretend to be dead. Darling, can you give the baby his bottle tonight?
We're gonna give 2 shits.
Is it? The only advantage, as far as I can see, is the wife can change both their nappies at the same time.
You so annoying.
All right, several years ago, when money was not abundant and I medically needed a pint, I took some money from your purse. Thought I'd get you going. You hate digs about your stinginess. Usually makes you so agitated that you gotta go and make a cup of tea with a brand new tea bag. Well,
you want the break?
Plenty of time to go.
Such a pest.
Remember of Magruder? Really hit me. Still got the scars today. They never heal carpet burns, do they? Both cheeks, man. She nearly wore them down to the bone.
Oh no.
You shut up! 20 big ones.
I've been listening to you whittling on now for what seems like 2 ice ages. My mind is so numb and brain dead, I feel like I've just attended a 3-day seminar entitled The Future of Plumbing. Have you any idea how irritating you've just been? You're a master. There are things you could teach to tropical skin diseases.
Well, talk to me then.
No.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? How many times do you want me to say it? I am sorry.
No,
You must have got them locked up in there.
It was an accident.
An accident? You poured a whole tube of it over me, you disgusting, rotting, fetid piece of congealed monkey vomit.
I'll last you talking to me. I knew we'd make it up.
That looks different. Are they using CGI for it now? That's what it kind of looks like. Well, that looks like a model, but it looked like CGI. Okay, they did pick up from it.
Hey guys, look at me body.
There's an invitation that will not cause a stampede.
There's no time for that now, sir. We're flying down a corridor on Red Dwarf, and Starbug appears to be expanding.
What do you say, sir? I don't understand a woman who's hurtling towards 30 and still has a teddy bear called Boo Boo. But when it comes to navigation, there's no liner.
What's your view, Hal?
Straight up your nose when you lead in like that.
No help at all. Oh no. Gross. Oh no.
I hope we don't get stopped by the cops. They don't like it when you're rat-arsed.
God bless him. They look bigger than the one that opened the sequence.
This is Chen. He works in the kitchen, he's always drunk. And this is Selby. And he's always drunk too. Where's Peterson?
Couldn't make it. He's drunk.
The crew are all alive, sir. This is great news. Wonderful, marvelous,
is this-
incredible news.
is this gonna actually last?
Let's...
Mr. Thornton, read them their rights.
Uh-oh.
David Lister, you are formally charged with stealing a crash in a Starbuck. You're also charged with having no pilot's licence and smuggling 2 stowaways on board along with Navigation Officer Christine Kachansky. Anything you say now or do not say now may be used in a board of inquiry against you. Do you require any form of aid?
Yeah, lemonade and a really large scotch. They're all deranged, hairy no-lobers, breath like old nappies, arms like toilet walls, scum of the universe. They're all like that, aren't they?
Well, the nice ones are, yeah. Hang on. I've got one of them on file somewhere. Here we go.
Oh no.
Oh, nice.
See what I mean? They're not all headbangers. Nigel's lovely. Though he does tend to get a bit narky if you go too close to him with a magnet.
Thanks very much, Hop.
You don't believe this one's human? Take a look at this.
Has he got the measles?
Those are his nipples, Frank.
6 nipples? I wonder what the female of the species is like.
Pretty easy to please in bed. Especially if you play the piano.
Oh no.
His internal organs are different too.
In what way?
Well, his kidney, liver, appendix are all colour coordinated. And even weirder, his stomach wall appears to be decorated.
This guy's intestines look better than my quarters.
His heartbeat's weird too. Instead of a normal heartbeat, his sounds cooler.
Do you think I'm gonna have the dorky human heartbeat? Where's the tune in that?
Let me hear it.
Also, his pulse is a different rhythm.
Oh no.
Well, that's good. Can you sign that down on tape for me?
Man, I'm begging you, man, help me escape. I've got to track down these nanobots.
I'm not risking my career and standing for you, Listy. I'm going places.
Up the ziggurat, lickety split.
Up the ziggurat, lickety split, precisely. I'm going to pass the engineering exam.
And become an officer.
And become an officer, yes, an officer. A guy of honour, decency and breeding.
You saying I haven't got those qualities?
Generally, people with breeding, when they're bored and want my bridge club chums to wrap up and go home, people with breeding generally do not play Popeye the Sailor Man with a kazoo inserted between their buttocks.
I used to do that sort of thing, didn't I?
And while we're on the subject, when someone's had a tad too much claret and has fallen asleep naked on their bunk, people of honour generally don't take a Polaroid of your snoozing todger, draw a moustache, mouth and ears on it, and then pin it up on the bulletin board under missing persons.
Oh no.
They don't write underneath, "Have you seen this man believed to be a French movie star?"
As if your todger with a couple of eyes drawn on it would look like a French movie star. Way too good looking.
Don't expect help from me, Lister.
Well, that was years ago.
It was last week.
Yeah, last week for you. Because you've just been resurrected years ago for me. And anyway, I was Wurlitzer then.
I was alive, died, and then started living again.
You've been most fortunate, sir.
Golly, your chair is screwed down, isn't it, Crichton?
Yes, sir.
Just checking. Excellent. Lovely, lovely. So, how did I suddenly spring back to life again?
You were rebuilt, sir, by these itty-bitty, teeny-weeny, teeny little robots.
Teeny little robots.
And they make this little noise.
Yes, just double check that chair for me, would you, Crichton? It is still screwed down, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
With really long screws that go deep into the ground.
Yes, sir. Over the years, I've managed to develop some serious character faults of which I'm extremely proud. I'm even able to lie to a modest standard. For example, you have a very fine haircut. You see how good I've got? Also, I've completely mastered pomposity, even though I say so myself. I've also developed several rudimentary emotions, including fear. Oh my God, it's going to kill us! Sadness. Oh my God, it's killed us. Happiness. Oh no, it hasn't. Surprise. Ooh, I've turned into a frog! And just lately, I'm proud to say I've got the hang of anger with rudimentary mindless violence.
Oh no!
That's a newie. I was going to launch it at this year's Emotions Show. At the moment, I'm working on ambivalence, which means feeling two opposite, irreconcilable emotions about the same thing. As you can see, I haven't quite got the hang of that one yet. I look like a dog with a caramel toffee.
Like, let's do that for sure. You're going off super crazy.
What is your relationship with Lister?
I love Mr. Lister, sir. He taught me everything. Without him, I'd probably be normal.
I'm going to make a recommendation now, Crichton, which I think will help you. But just before I do, just double check that chair for me, would you?
Dang.
Yes!
Luck virus, sexual magnetism. Holly, what's this?
Dave got them years ago from this scientist called Landstrom. They're positive viruses. One gives you sexual magnetism and the other gives you luck. Well, till your natural body defenses combat the virus.
Sexual magnetism.
You gonna use it?
Is Paris a kind of plaster? You bet I am.
A tiny swigget to see if it works.
Well, bottoms up. Then bottoms down, and hopefully bottoms up again.
Ladies?
The world loves a bastard.
No. All right, dude, this is good. This is a good start to season 8. Really happy to see Rimmer back, dude. Definitely miss that dynamic between him and Lister, dude. Going back and forth and being snaky, the whole shebang. Oh, no. I'm really wondering how this is going to go, man. Are they going to have to escape the ship again on Starbug? It's very unique to bring the entire crew back. The ship looks very different as well. When they're coming up on it, this looks super different. It looks a lot more elongated, and it doesn't have as many like shapes and stuff on it as the previous Dwarf. It looks a lot more smooth out. I thought it was just a poor CGI representation of the model, but from what she said, the ship's completely different. Looks like it recreated from its original specs or what have you, but it definitely looked different for sure. Something has to go wrong with this. Are they going to kill the whole crew off a second time? That's going to be kind of cold-blooded. That'd be messed up if something happens to them. Like they started, I don't know, disintegrate or something, but won't that take Red Dwarf with it too? Because the same nanotechnology that brought back Red Dwarf brought them back. So if they lose the crew, they'll lose Red Dwarf. Unless it's something that's going to only impact organic stuff, but that means it has to impact all the food it recreated too. So all the food stores will be gone. I don't know. I know there's going to be, it's Red Dwarf, you guys told me to expect plot holes, but I can't help but think about that stuff. That might not happen anyway. So there's a chance this might be the permanent Rimmer. Because, you know, Ace Rimmer's off doing his thing, and if we lose the entire crew, we're probably going to lose that Rimmer too. So I wonder if Ace Rimmer's going to come back. Or if we're going to find a way to save this Rimmer from, like, I don't know, disintegrating. If he does. I don't know if you guys know by now, but I like to guess. Unless everybody dies, including this Rimmer, and then he just brings back a hologram version of Rimmer. Or maybe we'll just have a human Rimmer going forward, and they'll just be able to save that human Rimmer. I don't know. All speculation. I just don't know what's going to happen, but I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. But either way, man, I enjoyed this episode. It was very funny. It was a really good start to the season. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.